Attention all units. Assault in progress. Any officers in Sty Village? Please copy.
Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Yes. Yes. Just trying to make sure. Okay. Thank goodness. No, okay, listen. Listen, this was not my fault, all right? Sony has like some secret menu on the PlayStation 5 that that like you have to it was so complicated. Like had to look up a YouTube video to even find it. There was that was so annoying. Okay. All right, but I'm good. You guys can hear me
1072,
now.
we've got reports of
Everything's
flooding.
fine.
Any
Everybody's
officers
good.
inside
Okay.
village, please
All right.
proceed.
That took a good amount of time, but uh it's good. It's good now. Everybody can hear me. Okay. All right. Welcome, true believers. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to put a time code once this is okay. Welcome to the face front spoiler talk for Spider-Man No Way Home. Okay. Um, yeah. I was afraid it would start before New Year's. Okay, yeah. I'm started. Don't worry. Goodness. So we are just so everybody in
1010,
the
we've
comments knows,
installed in a
we
narcotic
are we
family.
are
Need
talking
additional units to the
full
lower east
spoilers.
side.
Full spoilers for Spider-Man No Way Home. So if you have not seen the movie, please leave. I want you here. I do, but I don't want you here if you have not seen the movie because that we're going to be talking. We're gonna be having a conversation. I just want to talk to you guys because I know you guys all saw it if you're still here, and I know you want to talk about it. So yeah, and then as well after we get done with all the spoiler talk, I have the Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure, and I have all the names in my bucket again. We're gonna be doing the drawing for who wins the giveaway for the figure. But right now we're gonna start off, and we don't just have to talk about Spider-Man No Way Home. That's just like the basis of the live stream. But if you also want to talk about Return to the Spider-Verse or anything else, I'm here. It's a chill live stream. I got the No Way Home integrated suit on him. That if you saw the movie again, I'm just gonna say this one last time. Spoilers for No Way Home. If you're still here, that means you've seen the movie and you don't care. Okay? Okay. Good. So we know that the integrated suit that I am currently wearing is the one that Spider-Man got after Doc Ock gave him his nanites back, which I thought was a sweet little moment. But it's essentially the upgraded suit, which is this one in the figure that I'm giving away. But just the nanites formed the golden spider on there, which I thought was really cool. All right. Whew. So let me start off by saying, who's seen the movie? What'd you guys think about it? I saw that Big J Spider says it's a good movie. It is a good movie. Ooh, it's a very good movie. Sussy says me too. All right, all right. I really
Backup
people are
requested
throwing
for
around
pursuit
best
in
Spider-Man
progress.
movie.
Mobilize at best
My
time.
favorite suit in No Way Home was the final swing. Can I tell you about that one? Okay, that final swing suit. I feel like J. Jonah Jameson saying I need pictures of Spider-Man, but I need a picture of that suit. Okay? It was so clean. It was so clean. It was shiny, and clearly he took inspiration from his other two friends that showed up. Um, but yeah, I want a figure of that suit. I want that suit to be in this game. I just want a clear picture. Can we get a clear picture of the final swing suit in No Way Home? Because my goodness, that was what a suit. What a suit. Oh, looks like Iron Spider. Not the one at the end.
Now that's just rude.
The integrated suit kind of looks like the Iron Spider. Really, my only major issue is Lizard had nothing to do. You know what? The Lizard didn't have much to do. Because I think that they mainly focused on Doc Ock, Goblin, and Electro. But I think that for what the movie was and for how much they had to put in there, that Lizard served his purpose. Like because Lizard had his whole plot line in Amazing Spider-Man 1, and like the main, arguably, yeah, I still love. Of course, I mean, like everybody loved it, but arguably the main villain of this one, oh wow, I did not know they could grab me like that. That's never happened to me before. The main villain of this one, I want to say, is Green Goblin. Honestly, like if I had to, like choose one of the villains to say is the main villain, I'd say it's Green Goblin in this one. Because oh my goodness, hi Sub-Zero and Scarlet Spider, hello again. I know you love my channel. Again, guys, if you just jumped on the stream, we're talking spoilers for No Way Home. So if you haven't seen the movie, don't stick around. We're talking all spoilers. But yeah, who's my favorite Spider-Man actor? Ooh, ooh. That's a good question. I love all of them for different reasons. I saw the Iron Man Jr. Easter egg. that was funny. I always got. Let me focus on one question at a time. My favorite actor, like I said, I love all of them for different reasons. I honestly can't choose. I love all three of them, and I know I said this in my previous live stream. But yeah, I can't choose. Okay, good. Yours is Tobey Maguire. All right, Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero says his is Tobey Maguire. How many times did I cry? 3. I cried 3 times. Once when Aunt May, we all know. Once when Amazing Spider-Man caught Mary Jane, MJ. I'm sorry, Michelle Jones. And once at the very end, just because I was overwhelmed with emotion at that point, and I just couldn't. So yeah, I cried 3 times during that movie. Nice skin. Yeah, they put the integrated suit and the black and gold suit in here, which is pretty cool. You like all of them, Sussy? See, it's possible to like all of them. It's just impossible to choose. I feel bad for Pete. I feel bad. Oh, what's going on with that dude? Wow, that's. Yeah. Hasbro needs to make more No Way Home Spider-Man figures. Yeah, they do. First, let me address Scarlet Spider saying he feels bad for Peter, because I feel bad for Peter too. Like, now he's literally all alone. He's all alone, and I just don't know. I don't know. Like Spider-Man, he's generally a loner in the comics. Oh, I forgot social webs. He's generally a loner in the comics, but he is completely alone, and that scares me for the future. I was worried about him at the end of Far From Home after the Mysterio thing, but
if I was a cop, I'd love me.
Oh my goodness.
Anonymous text,
let's see. Alfred Molina, Doc Ock, and Toby's reunion was great. Wish it lasted longer. You know, they had so much to cram in that movie. But. Yeah, I think the moment they had was pretty great. He's like, "Oh, Peter, you're all grown up." That hit me in the heart. A lot of things hit me in the heart, but seeing Octavius and Toby's reunite, that was great. Oh goodness, let's see, what else did you guys say? Yes, more No Way Home Spider-Man figures. Oh my goodness. First of all, the black and gold suit was quite inaccurate. The Marvel Legend figure, it was very inaccurate, because it had like red on the wrists, and I know Hasbro, they often have to work with production art, and they don't have the official designs until like well later on, but and then sometimes they do re-releases, and then actually the integrated suit there's golden cuffs on him. And then, but he doesn't actually have them in the movie, or on, as you can see in this suit. I'll show you when I finish off these guys. But, ooh. Can I do a giveaway for the PS5? Like a giveaway a PlayStation 5? First of all, I had a hard enough time finding the one I found. Oh my goodness. If I can find another PlayStation 5 to spare, sure, I'll do it. PlayStation 5 giveaway. My goodness gracious. These things are impossible to find.
You'll be as good at breaking out as you
Lego sets. Oh, there was a Polybag 2022 leak. Isn't even No Way Home. It's Far From Home. Oh, an old one. You know, I don't collect Legos, but I feel your pain about leaked sets and leaked images, leaked everything. Can we just talk about how many freaking leaks were going on for this dang movie? If you guys were on our follow social media for Facefront, you didn't see me for like a solid week before the movie came out because I signed off the internet completely to avoid spoilers. But oh my goodness. Yeah, toys leaking things is a problem. People just being jerks and leaking things is a problem. Just problems all around. What was my favorite part of the movie? I honestly, what was my favorite part of the movie? When I just gotta say, when all three of them leapt off the Statue of Liberty, I almost fell out of my chair. If I had to choose one, it was when they all three jumped off and started swinging. Then they swung around Tom and shot off. That was seeing all three of them work together. Yeah, people who post clips are actual trash. Like, come on, guys. Toby and Andrew are all super good. Yes, they are. You think I had a Oh yeah, yeah. I know it's impossible finding a PS5. Keep at it, bro. Just keep. You follow. There's people on Twitter that you can follow that'll tell you. Yeah, they'll tell you when they go up in stock, Walmart or GameStop or Best Buy. Uh, yeah, you got it. You just gotta. It's persistence. I got super lucky, and it's upsetting because a year after the dang system is out and they still don't have them readily available. But it's persistence. It's persistence, and like you have to have no life for the time that you're searching for a dang PlayStation 5. It's annoying. I hope we get new Spider-Man No Way Home Marvel Legends that has Sinister Six, Toby, and Andrew. Yes. Okay. Oh, Sub-Zero has two PS5s. Okay. Oh, good. Nice flex, Sub-Zero. But yeah, well, let's go back to you, Sean Ship. Yes, I definitely need them to do Marvel Legends. I was thinking, they're probably gonna do some deluxe figures for like Goblin and his glider. Because like they can fit the glider in the standard packaging, but knowing Hasbro, they're not going to. They're gonna do a $30 deluxe figure. And I was thinking, you can. Oh, it's not a flex. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. You do you. Hey, you got two. You got two. I'm not here to judge anybody. But yeah, what was I saying? Yes. I was thinking if they did a Green Goblin, they can have him with the like Goblin mask head, and then you can take that off and then put a Norman head on, and then he can have the little parka, the little hoodie he had on. You can put that over it. I might be overthinking it. Hasbro usually doesn't get that detailed, but if you guys, they have like the 80th anniversary Hulk figure had like a shredded shirt that went over him. It was made of like rubbery plastic. If they did Green Goblin's little parka like that, but yeah, I think they could do the Goblin mask and the interchangeable Norman head with the little hoodie on him. Not to get off topic, but my copy of Shattered Dimensions doesn't work on my PS3 and I'm bummed out. I'm sorry, Gunslinger. That's terrible. Shattered Dimensions is a great game. I'm really sorry your copy doesn't work on PS3. Mine still does, I believe. I played it... No, I played Edge of Time a while ago, but I haven't played Shattered Dimensions in a while. I'm really sorry. It's a good game. You can try and find it on eBay, I guess. Because I know it's not on the digital store anymore because Activision lost the rights to their Marvel stuff. Do you have the black and gold suit in the game? I do. Here we go. Yeah, let's wear this for a little bit. Ooh. I got the Spider-Man. Ooh, black and gold suit was not what I thought it was. Yeah, it was just his suit turned inside out. Which is actually pretty cool, if you think about it, but... I got the Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions and Edge of Time. Yeah, Shattered Dimensions and Edge of Time. Great. Great stuff. I love both of those games. For different reasons. Shattered Dimensions was the first real Spider-Verse kind of story. And surprise, surprise, Dan Slott wrote the story. And then Edge of Time, just Peter David wrote that story, and I love anything Peter David puts out. Ooh, I love your Return to the Spider-Verse series. Thank you, Sussy. Thank you very much. I put a lot of work into that. If you guys haven't seen episode 6, The Ghost, then please watch that. It's pretty good. Eileen Nessman, the voice of Ghost Spider, aka Gwen Stacy, she did a great job on this one. It was about her character for the most part, so watch that if you haven't. Bully Maguire. Nice. Next, after a while, we'll switch to the Iron Spider. We'll switch to the Iron Spider after that. The funniest scene was definitely Toby's back. I love that. Just actually the whole conversation between the three of them, like that conversation between the three spiders went exactly like I wanted that conversation to go, and it was amazing. But Toby's back. First of all, it was a callback to when he fell in Spider-Man 2. He was like, "Oh, my back," and then when Andrew was just Amazing Spider was just trying to crack it for him. Oh my goodness. Oh. You typed like a paragraph, Gunslinger. I gotta pause to read it. Okay, there was a kid in my theater who said so much dumb stuff out loud was always the most important emotional scenes, like when Peter and MJ kiss. He said, "Whip that dirt off your face." Oh goodness! I'm sorry that you had a kid in your theater ruining everything. That sounds terrible. That really does. But you know, kids are kids. There's absolutely nothing we can do about them. I mean, their parents should control them, you know, a little bit, but love your return. Thank you, Gunslinger. I said I put a lot of work into that Return to the Spider-Verse series for you guys, because I know you guys love it. Okay, wow, I just got hit by that. I know you guys love that series, and I hope you keep loving it, because I'm just gonna keep doing them. We're not done, but ooh. I think the next one's gonna be early 2022. There you guys go. Eat some of that. Okay, loved your Ghost episode. Thank you, Sub-Zero. Like I said, Eileen Nessman, voice of Ghost Spider. Check out her channel. It's just Eileen Nessman on YouTube. She put a lot of work into getting those emotional scenes for Ghost Spider's backstory. And I chose to do Gwen's backstory because not a lot of people know it, you know? Like, they breezed over it and into the Spider-Verse, but unless you read the comics adamantly, like me and some of you guys, a lot of people don't know Gwen's origin story, so that's why I chose to use that episode to put her story in there. When's the next episode coming out? Like I said, probably early 2022. But I'm definitely doing a Web Warriors episode, which, if you guys don't know, is the little in-between series I'm doing, showcasing all the spiders that are not in Return to the Spider-Verse, the main story, so, you know, keep your eyes open for that one. It's a pretty fun one. I think you guys will like it. What do you think was the most intense scene? The most intense scene was definitely any scene where he's fighting the Goblin, because Willem Dafoe brought it in this movie, okay? Like, he, especially the scene in the apartment where they're just breaking through floors and, you know, Spider-Man's just whamming him in the face and he's just smiling and laughing about it. And then they get to the bottom and, like, Peter's all busted up and he, like, grabs his head and pulls him. Like, that was intense. That was terrible. Are you excited for Spider-Verse 2 Across the Spider-Verse? Yes! I am very excited for that. And it's a part 1. Like, who saw that coming? But, oh my goodness. Just hopefully there'll be more material and more figures for my series. But yeah, it looked so good. My favorite part in that trailer was when Gwen saw the drawings of her in Miles' notebook and just the sheer disappointment. Miles is like, oh, like, I feel you, Miles, on an emotional level. Goblin was so strong in this movie. Yes, Goblin was very strong in this movie. The scene where Toby gets stabbed. Oh yeah, had everybody scared. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, first of all, he was when he stopped Tom from doing the unthinkable. I was like, you are standing with your back to the Green Goblin for a very long time, you know, and then you heard Goblin's just dirty. He just fights dirty, you know, like stabbing people in the back, like throwing pumpkin bomb, like when Doctor Strange got the box back and there was a pumpkin bomb inside of it. I'm like, that's just dirty. That's just dirty. You know, like there's no need for that. There's no need for that. I rewatched the Spider-Man movies before I went into this one, and the Green Goblin, he was just a menace. He was just flying around, throwing pumpkin bombs, destroying everything. It was... oh, goodness. Spider-Man and Peter in that movie said, Harry's like, what is that thing? Peter said, I don't know, but whatever it is, somebody has to stop it. And that's the perfect description for Green Goblin. Just somebody that needs to be stopped. Honestly. Oh my goodness. I love the Goblin. Bless me and my family. Thank you, Sub-Zero. That's very kind of you.
Got another assault in progress.
Oh, Scarlet Spider said, let there be carnage. Yes, let there be carnage. That's on Blu-ray right now, I believe, but it's on my Christmas list, so I can't buy it for myself, just in case someone gets it for me. In the cinema, when Goblin said, I'm something of a scientist myself, I heard A for the yes. Oh my goodness, that was funny. They didn't skimp on the memes here. that was quite hilarious. Oh my goodness. This movie was plenty funny. It was sad and emotional, but it had that signature Spider-Man humor too. Oh wow. See, when I'm not focused on the game, I don't get hit this much, I promise. I'm actually an expert at this game. I got the platinum trophy to prove it.
I realize the irony in me saying this.
I thought he was gonna croak it. Yeah, everybody did. It's terrible. Let's see if I missed anything else. I wonder if the villains changed in course of history for the Raimi and Amazing universe. They appear in variant timelines. Like, you know, I'm wondering that too. Cause like they cured them and they sent them back, but like, you know, did both of those Peters have their history changed? Because if Norman doesn't die, Harry doesn't hate him, and then he doesn't become the new Goblin in Spider-Man 3, and like that changes a bunch of things, you know. Like, oh my goodness, I don't know. It's weird to think of the implications. Do Spooderman tier list of the 2000 films. Tier 2, 1, 3. Honestly, 2's been my favorite Spider-Man movie for a very long time, and that's probably recently gonna change because and then 1, Spider-Man was just a great Spider-Man movie. Green Goblin, love letter to Raimi, or not Raimi, Lee and Ditko era Spider-Man, just a perfect origin story. And then 3, I don't hate Spider-Man 3 like most people do, but it is the weakest of the Raimi trilogy, I believe, but I do really enjoy Spider-Man 3. Leave us alone, you're criminals. Let me finish this guy off. Okay. Would you want Peter to be with MJ again? Anybody that knows me knows that Peter and Mary Jane, or MJ in this movie, I'm glad that they said Watson, by the way. Like, they said, oh, her name is Michelle Jones, but she does have the Watson on her name. She just doesn't go by it. But I ship Peter and Mary Jane in any medium, any movie, game, comic, which is why I was so glad that in the beginning of Nick Spencer's run, the first thing he did was put Peter and MJ back together after that nonsense in One More Day. Goodness gracious. But and so, you know, here's the emotional thing. He was going to tell MJ, he was going to tell her who he was, but then she moved her hair and he saw the Band-Aid and he remembered, oh crap, that happened because of me, and I don't want to put her in danger again. So he didn't. It hurts. I don't know. I hope. I just don't know where they're gonna go from here. Honestly speaking, it's crazy. TVA, TVA will be all over Doctor Strange and Peter for what they did in this movie. I haven't watched the original. What? You haven't watched the original trilogy? Only the Amazing trilogy. Well, the Amazing only had 2 movies, but Amazing and then the MCU stuff. You gotta watch that original trilogy, my guy or girl. I don't know which one. Either one. Super Sega Bros. Sonic. You gotta watch that. You gotta watch the Raimi trilogy. If only just because that's where the Spider-Man's like first real big screen presence was in those 3 movies that like started it all, and that it's just nice to see it all come full circle with this movie. Have you seen Loki? Yes, I have seen Loki. Honestly though, like not my favorite of the Disney Plus shows. It's just, first of all, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But then when I figured out what the plot was and the time travel shenanigans, I'm like, okay, I can get with this. But like, I don't know. Especially that last episode, it was so weird and boring. I understand the whole Kang had to explain the timeline and stuff, but like it seemed like the conversation kept looping and not going anywhere. And yeah, Loki was good for what it was. I just wish it was better. I hope Tom Holland will go into the Spider-Verse and meet Miles. Me too. Don't you love Electro? Electro's little line there. He's like, oh, you come from Queens, you got the suit on, you're always helping poor people. He's like, I thought you were black. I was like, yeah. Oh, that was funny. He's like, there's got to be a black Spider-Man out there somewhere, and there's Miles. I love Spider-Man 3. It's so good. Yes. It is. I think it gets a bad rap, honestly. I say weakest of the Raimi trilogy, but Alfred Molina Doc Ock is my favorite version of the character, so I'm curious to see where he goes in Return to the Spider-Verse. If you saw the Ghost Spider episode, which you actually just said you did, so you will know that Doc Ock is showing up in the next episode, which is called Power of the Sun. Like how I did that. Sorry don't apologize for writing long stuff. It's fine, honestly. I'm a talker too, and we're talking. I'm playing is secondary. I'm just swinging around and fighting. But we're here to have a discussion, so don't apologize for writing long things. But yeah, Doc Ock is going to be the main, I guess, antagonist in the next episode of Return to the Spider-Verse, and so look forward to that. Let me deal with these guys. Okay. Let's see. Spectacular Spider. Oh, singing the Spectacular Spider-Man theme song, Scarlet Spider. Oh, I'm hitting the wall. For those of you who didn't see episode, what was it, 5 of Return to the Spider-Verse? That was the Spectacular Spider-Man episode. Pretty good. I think it's pretty good because I made it, but I hear it's pretty good. People enjoy that one. And you know what? It actually doesn't have as many views as some of the other ones, and I'm like, oh, I thought people liked Spectacular Spider-Man. My bad. Do you realize that Doc Ock was the one who created me? Scarlet Spider, Doc Ock, what? Wasn't it the Jackal? Never mind. You know the character better than I do. So cool. I love Spectacular Spider-Man show. Oh, see. What's my favorite story of all time? Like Spider-Man story, period, of all time? That's a tall order. Although I will say, in the comics, there was very recently one by Chip Zdarsky called Spider-Man Life Story, and that was one of, 3 times that I cried reading a comic book. So if you haven't read that one, Spider-Man Life Story, it's basically Spider-Man cause Spider-Man was created in 1962, and it's Spider-Man's life if he had aged according to real time. Like if he was alive from 1962, and then each new book was just another decade. So yeah, that I'll say, since I can't honestly think of my favorite Spider-Man story, I'll just use Life Story right now because that's the most recent one I can think of, and it was so good. The only thing in Spider-Man No Way Home that is that I wish we would have saw the Goblin Mask more. You know what? It would have been nice. It would have been nice to see him in the mask a little bit more. But I think they made a decision to take it off because Willem Dafoe is terrifying on his own without the mask, and I support that decision. But yeah, it would have been cool to see it a little more. But it was, I gotta tell you, when the Goblin first showed up on that bridge, and they're getting in the car, really? It's gonna knock me. Yep, it's gonna knock me.
Gotta catch up.
When the Goblin first showed up on that bridge, and you just hear the da 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 da, and then like the Goblin, he's just like laughing, he's doing the ha 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 ha, and he zips towards them, and then Doctor Strange just teleports them out of there. That was honestly like, did I already say my favorite part of the movie? Because I'll switch it to that. I'll switch it to that because that was so. It was just like they made the Goblin such a presence in that moment, and oh my goodness, that was so good. That was so good. Let's see what else did you guys talk about. Oh wait, let me stop the Spider-Man real quick. There we go. Spider-Man One More Day comic is like No Way Home movie.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity.
You know what?
Definitely top 5.
I wouldn't say One More Day. I'd say One Moment in Time. And because One More Day is, yes, when Mephisto's
and the cops are on their way.
When Mephisto's erased the Spider-Man's and Mary Jane's relationship and all that, undid the Civil War stuff. But One Moment in Time was the actual story when it showed, you know, what happened after everybody forgot Peter and Mary Jane were married, and the whole Doctor Strange erasing everybody's identity, or erasing Peter's identity from everyone's mind. So I'd say that it was more One Moment in Time than One More Day, but definitely One Moment in Time sprung off of One More Day. So yeah. I think I missed something. Scarlet Spider. Imagine if Sony made a spectacular Scarlet Spider show intro. Can you sing it? Nobody likes it when I sing, but the closest we had to a show with Scarlet Spider in it was Ultimate Spider-Man in 2012. That wasn't the year he appeared, but that was the year the show aired. The 2012 Ultimate Spider-Man show, they had Scarlet Spider in there. They called him Ben, but it was for all intents and purposes, it was Kane. But they kind of just merged Ben Reilly and Kane to make one big Scarlet Spider. I think I've said this before, but I hope Marvel Zombie Spidey shows up. It'd be hilarious. Sad to hear one of the spiders hear his tirade about bad things. Yes, Zombie Spider-Man in Web Warriors. Stay tuned. That's all I'll say on that. Stay tuned. Not enough Goblin Mask. Okay, yeah, I know. The Goblin Mask. Ooh, did I catch up? I think I caught up. Awesome. You guys said you wanted to try the Iron Spider suit? Let's switch. Iron Spider! Did you know your brother is bad at video games? I know who you are. Oh, goodness. That's funny. Yes, I did know he's bad at video games. He's also a rage quitter. For those of you who don't know, my brother is bad at video games and a rage quitter. Predictions for Across the Spider-Verse? What would it even be about? Honestly, I don't know what Miguel is up to, but clearly something happens in 2099 that is troublesome, and so I honestly have no idea what the plot would be. because you know they pretty much wrapped everything up into the Spider-Verse. But I don't know why Gwen comes to find him or why Miguel is after him. So honestly, your guess is as good as mine for predictions about what could happen in that movie. But Spider-Man, okay, come on, hold on, guys. Let me. Okay. Sorry, I was getting tired of getting my butt. Stay down. You next. Alright. I already know a theory about next Spider-Man film. The Spider-Man becomes Venom. Okay, yeah. Again, full spoilers for No Way Home. But for those of you who saw the post-credit scene, Eddie came and went into the MCU, which was pretty funny, actually. But he left a little piece of the symbiote behind. Ooh, boy. So, you know, Tom's Spider-Man is probably going to be bitter already, since nobody knows him, and he has to go through life literally meeting everybody again, and making friends again, and, you know, getting to know people again. So he's probably already going to be bitter and upset and angry. Team that with getting the black suit to amplify that anger. That's the Spider-Man I don't want to mess with, honestly speaking. It's just not going to be good for anybody that crosses his path. You also predicted some parts of No Way Home in Return to the Spider-Verse. Yes. You know, I think it's funny because in my Return of the Sinister Six video, all the comments are like, "Oh, you're a prophet. Oh, you predicted No Way Home." And like, honestly, I just made a video where Spider-Man found himself in a world without Avengers, because I came up with the idea for the video after Sony and Marvel had their little argument, let's just call it. And so, like, oh man, if they're actually thinking of taking Spider-Man out of the MCU, you know, this is what it would probably look like. He's in a world where it's just all, and that turned out what basically No Way Home was going to be about. So, and I will say this though, remember the scene in the movie where Peter, first of all, that was such a great scene, where I love that they actually, okay, don't know what that was, that they actually did a little more with his spider sense in this movie as opposed to the other Tom Holland movies. But to see where his spider sense starts going off in the apartment, and he's just like walking around suspiciously looking at everybody, like wondering why, and then he finally webs Norman to the wall. Oh my goodness, that was such a great scene, first of all. But I will say, since you said I predicted some scenes in my videos, when he webs Norman to the wall, Norman says, "Oh, that's a neat little trick, that sense of yours." And in my Ghost Spider video, which came out, you can check the timestamp, mere days before No Way Home came out, in the post-credit scene, if you guys stuck around, they're talking about the spider sense, and I have Goblin say, the spider sense, an annoying little trick. And it's basically the same dialogue, so, you know, I guess I am a psychic. I guess I do predict the future. I don't know. I'll take credit. Why not? Bro, Bully Holland. Bully Holland, yes. That would be great. Ooh, sucks there was no mention of Bully Maguire in No Way Home. Now, Toby did mention the symbiote. He did mention fighting Venom, but he did not mention dancing down the street and backhanding Mary Jane. No. Oh goodness, what was your reaction to Spidey moving his hand while in astral form? I'm gonna go ahead and say that was his spider sense.
Good work.
Because since the spider sense is like a instinctive reaction, so when he was like, Doctor Strange was reaching for it, and you saw around his head, you saw the waves coming out when in Peter's astral form, like it was the spider sense. And I think that was just because, you know, normal humans don't have a sixth sense like Peter does. So I think that's how he was able to avoid Doctor Strange, and that was actually a really cool scene. And he swam back into his body. That was, oh goodness. He's going to have more Spider-Man or Spider-Woman in Return to the Spider-Verse. Are in Return to the Spider-Verse. Like I said, the core team you see of spiders in Return to the Spider-Verse is the one that I'm carrying through to the end because because if you notice, each episode focuses around a different spider on the team. But that's why I did the Web Warriors series, because everybody has their favorite Spider-Man, and I can't include them all in the main story I'm trying to tell. So I did the Web Warriors series to showcase a bunch of different Spider-Men that are not going to show up in Return to the Spider-Verse. Or they might. You never know. You'll get your yes. For those of you who caught the Ghost Spider episode 6, you'll see that reference in there. Oh goodness. Movie was sick. He's gonna cry. Bully Maguire, yes. But you know what? We didn't need Bully Maguire in this movie. We just needed Tobey Maguire. That's all we needed. Although Bully Maguire... Oh, I gotta take out that big guy. Hold on. No, turn around. Turn. I'm gonna take out the big guy quietly. When I saw No Way Home, I saw a cage fight Spider-Man costume. I think I did too. Now that you mention it. I can't remember exactly where. But I think I...
Try and guess how I feel about bullets.
Alright, big guy's done. I think I did too. And some people... Oh, there's 2 big guys. That's great. Some people said they saw a magazine cover with Liz Allen on it. I gotta go... I think I saw it... Because I saw it twice. I think I saw it the second time. But I'm not sure. That's one of those freeze frame things. Speaking of freeze frame things... in the very end, when the Statue of Liberty, when the universe was cracking, you saw those villains like in the multiverse. I gotta freeze frame that because I know for a fact I saw Kraven, I saw Scorpion, I saw Rhino, but like there were so many, and I couldn't even seeing it twice. I couldn't tell you who was who, but best Spider-Man movie ever. I mean, I've seen it twice, and it's definitely up there. But I gotta sit on it a little longer before I decide if it's the best one ever. But if you think it is, Sean Ship, then by all means. Hey, so I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Do not put dirt in my eye. Oh goodness. Imagine if Sony made a Scarlet Spider movie. That I think honestly. At some point, they got to do the Clone Saga and do it right, because not a ton of people liked it in the comics. But at some point, they gotta do Clone Saga, and Scarlet Spider would definitely make it into that. We could have been in the same movie theater, maybe. I'm not sure. There was a lot of movie theaters and a lot of showings. I saw it Thursday and I saw it Sunday. So if you saw it one of those days, maybe. Kraven needs to be in the 4th movie. I mean, yeah. Either, who knows? Actually, Kraven would make sense if they're doing the, because we saw the black suit, and if Peter gets the black suit, then they could do Kraven. Okay, yeah, I could see Kraven. I could see Kraven being in the next movie. You saw Chameleon? It's kind of hard to spot, especially since they were all like formless beings. Chameleon's just a guy in a suit with a white face. So, but if you saw him, I'll look for him. I'll look for Chameleon. Yo, I not Scully. My goodness, that was pretty cool though. They're all coming through, and I can't stop them. Do you think Venom and Andrew are gonna fight? I don't know.
Looks like
we all know that Andrew has alien envy because he's the only one that hasn't fought an alien. But I don't know if I know that there's very recently now everybody's like, oh, give us Amazing Spider-Man 3. but I don't know if that's even gonna happen. I mean, it would be nice to get a little more follow up, but I think that this is meant to be the swan song for Tobey and Andrew's Spider-Man. But I don't know if they're gonna do another one. If they did, I don't know if they'd put Venom in there. But if or maybe they could come back into the MCU Spider-Man. Who knows? Because he did say I'll see you around.
Get it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going
Spider-Man
away for
as
a lot
Leonardo, Iron Spider as Donatello, Scarlet Spider as Raphael, Miles Morales as Michelangelo, Webber. I hate how accurate that is. That's actually so freaking accurate. Oh goodness. Ice Wolf says E. Ice Wolf. Which is your favorite Spider-Man suit? Oh, okay, let me show you. For a long time it was the black suit, but after the all new, all different Spider-Man, and they had the where is it? It's the all new, all different Spider-Man suit. Oh, here it is. It's called the Spider Armor Mark IV, technically, because it's the fourth armor from the comics. But I love this suit so much. I don't know why. I can't explain it. But this is, like I said, for a long time, my favorite Spider-Man suit was the black suit. But this is it. But then again, you can't beat the classic red and blue. Like, come on. What are we talking about? Let's go. But yeah, favorite suit currently is the all new, all different Mark IV suit. And I know one of my fans, what's his name? Luis Falcon. He loves this suit too. So, let's see. Chameleon was the first villain Spider-Man ever fought. Yes, he was. He was in Amazing Spider-Man #1. Fun fact for those of you who didn't know. Are you excited for Multiverse of Madness? Yes, I am. I want to see how they do America Chavez. Oh, we'll just wear this. I want to see Wanda and Doctor Strange. I want to see. And you guys catch that trailer? First of all, this is the first time they've done like a full trailer for a Marvel movie after the movie since Captain America, where they had a trailer for the Avengers. But
officers needed near Kips Bay.
Oh yeah, I can look at your suit, Scarlet Spider. But yeah, I am excited. For Multiverse of Madness. Here we go. I'll play it just for you, buddy. I am very excited for Multiverse of Madness. Oh, let's see. Hold on, let me catch up with you guys. Who's your favorite Spider-Man? Peter Parker, Ice Wolf. Always is going to be Peter Parker. I love Miles. You can see on my channel, I have a whole video about my history with the character of Miles and how I've seen him or been reading his comic book ever since he first showed up. So Miles is great, but at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, Peter's always going to be my favorite Spider-Man. Just because. But yeah. But if you're talking about the three from the movie, then I cannot decide. I love all three of them equally. Let's see. I hope in Hawkeye show, the final episode, Spider-Man will swing in the background, wave to the... That would be cool to see Spider-Man as a cameo in Hawkeye. Green Goblin. Stop, you're making too much sense. Can you give us a spoiler for the next episode of Return to the Spider-Verse? Oh, you want a spoiler for the next episode of Return to the Spider-Verse? Let me think.
So not cool.
Oh, what do I want to tell you guys? Okay, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this.
More of them?
What do I want to tell you?
Okay,
I'll tell you this.
Wouldn't need to be criminals.
They, you know that the Spider Team is attempting to rebuild the Super Collider, and one of the things that they're going to need is tritium. And you know that Doc Ock is going to be in the next episode, so that's all I'm gonna say. That's the spoiler for the next episode. The Spider Team is going to need tritium to finish the Super Collider. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying for that. Okay. There's a theory of Spider-Man villains in the portals. Okay, let's see. Rhino, Scorpion, Kraven, saw those guys. Venom, Okay, did not see Venom, but I'll go back. Chameleon. Somebody else said they saw Chameleon. Or was that you? Somebody said they saw Chameleon. Morbius, or possibly in the new trilogy. Maybe. Maybe. Like I said, I've seen it twice, but I still couldn't catch everybody in that portal, so I gotta freeze frame that. Freeze frame that scene. Are you excited for Christmas? Yes! I love Christmas. You know, and I know there's some people that celebrate other holidays, but I celebrate Christmas and I love it. I love the time of the year, and I love the songs, the cookies, the presents, the chilly weather. I live in Arizona, so it's always hot. But Christmas time gets a little chilly, and oh goodness, I do love Christmas. I'm excited for Christmas. I might get some new toys for my videos. We'll see. Hopefully, and I can show them off to you guys. Woo! All right, this actually looks pretty cool.
All units.
There's some differences
Civilians
from
are
the
trapped
comics.
following a vehicle collision.
Whew,
Officers
all
needed in
right.
Gramercy. Please copy.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you guys, you think it's giveaway time? You think we should find out who won the figure? I think we should. Oh wait, who's the boss of the Sinister Six Return to the Spider-Verse? Ha! You want to know who the Master Planner is? Yeah,
All
okay.
units, witness-
Giveaway time!
Sales. Officer Bowery, please respond.
Oh goodness. Let's see who's getting this figure. All right. Basically just nice try, Sean Ship. Just flat out asked me, yo, who's the Master Planner, by the way? Like, oh yeah, well, I'll just go ahead and tell you real quick. No. You guys are welcome to throw out guesses, though. Oh, goodness. All right. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see who's going to win. The Marvel Legends, Spider-Man, No Way Home, upgraded suit. I got all the names in this basket. Oh, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Fingers crossed. Good luck, everybody. All right, and I have a name. I'm putting the basket to the side. I pulled a name. I'm unfolding it. It is Big J Spider. Ha ha! Look at that. Can I get? You guys see that? Can you guys read that? Ah, there it is. Big J Spider. Congratulations, buddy. You win the second round of the Spider-Man giveaway home. I will get in contact with you shortly after the live stream and get your email. I have your email. I'll get your address and we'll get this figure to you. If you did not win, don't feel disheartened. This giveaway and the last one have been very successful, and so I'm going to do more. I'm definitely going to do more. But Big J Spider, this one's for you. And I love these giveaways because you guys, honestly, you guys are great. I love my fans. I love you guys. And if I can just give a little bit back to you guys, then, you know, that's just what I'm gonna do. So, I love doing these giveaways. I'm gonna keep doing them. Now, Big J, now that you've won this guy, if the next giveaway is this guy, you unfortunately will not be able to enter. But you got this one. So. Oh, yes. But I will be definitely doing more giveaways. I love this, and I love doing the live streams and talking to you guys about it. So, you know, everybody say congratulations. Yep, seeing the congratulations for Big J Spider. You won, buddy. This is gonna be yours. I will. Oh, I'm glad you're so happy. I will send you an email afterwards. But yeah, let's see. Oh, what did you guys say? What did you guys say? Ooh, continue this. Favorite. I guess the favorite villain that Spider-Man ever fought. You know, I'm a sucker for a Spider-Man versus Venom story. Ooh, in Spider-Man 2 PS5 game, I think the villains are Venom, Kraven, definitely, Chameleon, maybe, Wraith, definitely, and possibly Carnage. We'll see. We'll see. Yes, Scarlet Spider, your suit looks so cool. Oh, look, I just made the birds fly away. Whew. But yeah, all right. Also, the Boston Sinister Six is Doc Ock. Yes, the Boston Sinister Six is usually Doc Ock. But not in my videos. In Return to the Spider-Verse, the Master Planner is someone else. Yes, the Master Planner is usually Doc Ock as well, but as we figured out in episode 5, it is not Doc Ock. So, who is the Master Planner? Keep guessing. Keep guessing. You never know. You never know. Oh goodness. But yeah, this has been great. I'm thinking we're gonna wrap it up. We did the giveaway. We talked some No Way Home. We talked some Return to the Spider-Verse. Maybe Green Goblin. For the Master Planner. Maybe. But if you saw the post-credit scene for episode 2 and episode 6, you'll see that the Green Goblin referred to the Master Planner as another person, so maybe it's not the Green Goblin. Just saying. Flash Tom says Casey Jones. Again, stop making too much sense with these Ninja Turtles castings. Oh man. You know, Sussy, all good things come to an end. This isn't my last live stream ever. I will have more live streams. I will have more giveaways. And actually, let me tell you guys, 2022 Face Front. I'm gonna try to be more on it because definitely gonna try to increase the or decrease the amount of time between Spider-Verse videos. I definitely got to get my other Infinity Showdown videos done, the Loki one and the other ones coming up. I gotta do all those, but and then I want to do, like I said, more live streams. I want to do more. Where's the other citizen? Oh, there. I want to do more giveaways. I want to do more, just more for Facebook. I'm gonna have a few videos come out before the end of the year.
I need to find whoever.
Yeah, a few videos are gonna come up before the end of the year, but for the most part, I'm looking forward to 2022 and Face Front. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff. You guys are gonna see. You're gonna see. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Love your channel. Thank you, Sub-Zero. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Iron Man as Master Splinter. Nah. I'll hit and run. What? What happened? What? Well, whatever. All the power, none of the responsibility. I'm wearing the Iron Spider suit, so whatever. Not Iron Spider, Scarlet Spider. That's what I meant. Yeah, I'll say Aunt May as Master Splinter, not Iron Man. Oh goodness. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. I always love talking to you guys. I'm definitely gonna do, like I said, more live streams, more giveaways. But yeah, Big J, look out for that email after the fact. And all right, cool. That's gonna be it for this live stream. Thank you for tuning in, Face Front True Believers, and I'll see you in the multiverse. Bye bye.